But Rob Byrne has got his eye on the roads, and I just shudder to think what's going on out there. Rob Byrne, both SK and I having dramatic rides into work this morning with heavy downpours in Joburg. Not sure what the rest of the country's looking like, but you must have lots of complaints coming through and flooding warnings. Good morning to you.
Boy, they look really good. For Sneaker Friday, they look great. They really suit you. Soweto's been hard hit by some flooding this morning. Soweto and that side of Joburg. I'll just detail a couple of impacts of that in a minute, but I just wanted to talk about load shedding quickly. I think we're at stage 5. According to the Eskom website, it looks like we're still at stage 5. Let's just go back there and show you. So stage 5 until Saturday morning, but of course that is subject to change at very short notice. Now, if you're driving Joburg's northern suburbs this morning, it's going to be particularly acute, because from now until 8:30, Four Ways is off, North Riding is off, that's the Malabongwe corridor, and then once you work through all of that, you get into Randburg, and Randburg is offline as well. So for the next couple of hours, lack of traffic lights and some delays in those busy commuting areas. Just away from that, here's one of the impacts of the flooding and rain, wet weather disruption in and around Soweto. We've seen the Soweto highway at Mzimhlopi being flooded this morning, so you might want to avoid that. But there's also an impact on the trains. We've spoken to passing motorists that are saying some of those tracks are underwater, but Metro Rail are also saying that due to electrical challenges, there are no Naledi services operating this morning. So those commuters in Soweto that have been enjoying cheap and reliable, efficient, that new train service, unfortunately, going to have to look at alternative transport options this morning, and we'll give you more details and keep eyes on that as we get through this morning as well. All right, just a reminder, we do this every day. If you drive from Durban to Pietermaritzburg, make sure you've got plenty of time. That's what we saw yesterday on the way through to Pietermaritzburg. You can just come out of nowhere, an additional lane gets closed, and then everybody backs up. Yesterday, you sat from Cato Ridge right through to basically Linfield Park into a single lane section for roadwork. So always make sure you've got plenty of time to get through that. And this is going to be a big deal in Cape Town this weekend. A bit of a rerun of what we saw last weekend. Plattekloof Road closes at the N7 bridge. That'll be from 7 p.m. tonight right through until 5 a.m. Monday morning. The N7 South will be completely shut at Malabongwe. All that traffic will come off at Malabongwe. So maybe come off at Melkbos exit and take the West Coast Road as the alternative to beat that queue and pressure around Malabongwe Bridge at Dunoon this weekend. And the N7 North will also be restricted, but you'll go via the ramps at the Plattekloof Bridge, so you can get through the N7 North, but there will be a bottleneck at that Plattekloof off-ramp. All right, let's leave it there.